Happy Halloween, and Lourdes Gurriel playing the part. He's got the Jason mask on. His Diamondbacks trying to get back and even this series at 2. Home for the Rangers, it's Game 4. Rob Lowe, take it away.
The beauty of this game lies in the tiniest of margins. One more rotation, one more swing, one more chance.
I was made to be a legend.
And when you get here, to this grand stage, to this massive moment, an inch here or there can make all the difference. Between agony
Garcia guns him down.
and immortality.
Corey Seager smashes the ball. Goodbye.
Between wondering what might have been and delighting in the joy of what is.
This series is about punch, counterpunch.
Between going down in defeat and going down in history.
They don't think at any point they're out of a game, out of a series.
It's a game of inches that lasts forever.
Who will be the heroes? Who will be the legends?
Welcome to Game 4 of the World Series. Right now on Fox.
I was born to win.
The World Series pregame show on Fox, presented by Geico. And thanks to Rob Lowe, his podcast literally available on all platforms. He also hosts The Floor, coming January 2nd on Fox. Let's get set for Game 4 of the World Series with Corbin Carroll, the outstanding rookie for these D-backs. The starter on top for them. He's batting second today in right field behind Ketel Marte. Meanwhile, the leadoff man for the Rangers, Marcus Semien, finally got going last night. A big factor in Texas's 3-1 win, and that's why they've got a 2-1 series lead as we head into tonight's Game 4. The roof is open, temperature just perfect here in Arizona. Fly on in through the window, and then come on down, veer left a little bit. We're down the right field line. I love this place with the roof open. It is so good and a picture-perfect scene for this Game 4. Happy Halloween, by the way. Look at this carving job.
Hey, it's me.
It is. Got the sunglasses on.
You already know, baby.
That is so good. We welcome you. Good to see you again. As always, Derek Jeter is here, David Ortiz, Alex Rodriguez, and I'm Kevin Burkhardt. And before we start, we should mention, as we know, guys, Derek's rookie foray into the television world. So there are some things maybe that, you're not used to, that Alex is very used to. As you take a look at the pregame scene with A-Rod.
This is embarrassing, man. I think this is a little embarrassing. It takes a village, huh?
Funny thing is that they all walk by you after they were done with you.
Listen.
They just walk by him.
That's
He
true.
said, thank you, I'm good.
And by the way, there was 4 more that the camera couldn't catch. We had 8, but anyways.
I mean, you do look fantastic. So
I have
there
a
you
face
go.
for radio, baby.
Yeah, they just walk by these two guys
That's
right to Alex, and it worked out. So there you go. Just a little idea. Maybe you could expect that next year, Derek. Here's how Game 3 played out last night in case you missed it. On another perfect night in downtown Phoenix, welcome to Game 4 of the World Series. We're at Chase Field where the Texas Rangers took a 2-1 series lead last night. Took this crowd out of the game early. They're revved up again, though, and set for Game 4. Come on inside. And we say welcome inside the broadcast booth. John Smoltz, the Hall of Famer. I'm Joe Davis. Well, for a lot of the season, the bullpens for these two teams were problems. That's not the case anymore, though. And as we line up for dueling bullpen games here in Game 4, both these teams feel like they have a good shot to win.
Yeah, the timing couldn't be better for, you think about the Texas Rangers. The regular season wasn't great. The bulk of their bullpen blew a lot of games. Well, they're going to need that bullpen to move on in the series. And what better timing for them when they have the winning situation. The winning formula has been outstanding for Bruce Bochy. They feel good if they can get out to an early lead and use high leverage guys. For the Arizona Diamondbacks, their timing has been great because the last 2 months has been outstanding, and that's what they're going to rely on. This is going to be their game they had earlier in the postseason. they had a win in this exact same situation.
And John, doesn't matter how well they pitch if they don't get more offense than they did last night, and it all starts with their superstar player, Corbin Carroll.
Yeah, the top of the orders are real important for both teams, but really for Arizona, it's super important. You're talking about the rookie of the year. When they win, he's doing something special. And when they're not, it's been a hard go for him, really. So for the Diamondbacks to make this a 2-2 series, look for Carroll early in the game to do something special.
Hey, who says you have to choose between baseball and Halloween, huh? Hey, found him. What a day to be alive. We got Halloween. We got Game 4 of the World Series on Fox. That dude is everywhere, I swear.
Saw me in the bathroom, numbers in the bed. Kiss, make up, toast in the bread. I fell with his bones, a bell not he dread. With death, you can get it. Operating no way. Some ghost jogging on lazy logo. All the sober up thing. Get dirty up on the gas, no camera. Hey, no way. I'll cut you down for the gas pajamas. All the time.
Mira cómo me muevo. Mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego.
This time of the year, only the extraordinary can be named in the same breath as Mr. October.
Mr. October, Reggie Jackson, mira mi maones, no son de Paxson, no.
Reserved for when the player meets the moment on the game's biggest stage.
That ball is gone! And everybody's going to try to be a hero.
Who will create their own legacy?
And the legend grows!
Game 4 of the World Series. Next.
Mira cómo me muevo. Mira cómo me muevo.
And we are all set. Welcome to the 2023 World Series on Fox, presented by Capital One. That was Bad Bunny bringing us back and getting us set for Game 4. His new album is out. Mr. October on that album. Fitting to get us going for Game 4. There is some big news in for it. Here's Ken Rosenthal.
Thanks, Joe. Major news indeed. Adolis Garcia out for the rest of the series, as is Max Scherzer. Garcia took a couple of swings in the batting cage today and immediately shut it down. Obviously, losing a player who has hit 8 homers this postseason and driven in a record 22 runs is a huge blow, and the Rangers had an emotional hitters meeting before today's game. Offensive coordinator Donnie Eckert told the players, "This only adds to our purpose. The more obstacles, the more meaning." Garcia also spoke, telling his teammates, "I'm with you, finish the job." Now, over to Tom Verducci.
Well, thanks, Ken. The World Series spotlight, it can be harsh. It can bring out the best in a player. Pick a big moment, any big moment in this World Series, and chances are Corey Seager is right in the middle of it. Game-tying home run in game number 1, check. Game-breaking home run in game number 3, check. Game-saving defensive play in Game 3. Check again. Corey Seager has hit more World Series home runs than any shortstop. Ask Bruce Bochy why he steps up in these big moments, and he says, because his game awareness is off the charts. What will he do next? Joe.
All right, guys, and yeah, the two guys that they chose to lead them back, Marcus Semien and Corey Seager at the top of the order, and they drove in all 3 runs in Game 3 last night. Now, with Garcia out, there's obviously some changes. Mitch Garver moves up and bats 3rd. Carter stays in the cleanup spot. Josh Young hit 5th for most of the season. This is the highest, though, that he's hit in the order this postseason. Lowe's the 6th hitter. Jonah Heim still looking for his first hit of the Fall Classic. Bats 7th, does the catching with Tavares in center. And Travis Jankowski makes his World Series debut in right field in place of Garcia. Tonight's FanDuel Live same-game parlay. Evan Carter has reached in all 15 games in this postseason. He has just 1 home run, though. Geraldo Perdomo has done some good things out of the bottom of the order for Arizona. So, John, the first of what will be many pitchers for the Diamondbacks in this game, 32-year-old Joe Mantiply.
Yeah, when you start a postseason game, you think about how many innings are you going to go. Tonight is going to be about how many batters do you face. And really, there won't be anybody in the Diamondbacks more than likely that will face 6 batters. So when you come in the game, you've got to be on your game, and you got to get 3 batters out. That's what each pitcher is going to try to do. And I think tonight is a battle of the 3rd and the 2/3. Who wins the third, the first 3 innings, and who's leading after the second third, which is the 4, 5, and 6 innings, will have a leg up and winning this game.
Arizona was in this same exact situation in the National League Championship Series, down 2-1 with a bullpen game lined up. They won that game, came back to win the series. Well, they find themselves down again, while Texas is now 2 wins from its first World Championship. Off we go with strike 1 on Marcus Semien.